My beloved, I invite you to trust in me with all your heart. I know life can be filled with uncertainty, fear, and doubt, but I am the one who holds your future. You do not need to carry the weight of worry or anxiety when you place your trust in me. I am the Good Shepherd, and I care for every detail of your life. I have never left your side, and I never will. My plans for you are filled with hope and promise. Trusting me means letting go of the need to control everything. It means surrendering your fears, your doubts, and your concerns into my hands. I know it can be difficult to let go, especially when you cannot see the outcome or when circumstances seem overwhelming. But remember, I see what you cannot see. I know the beginning from the end, and I am working all things together for your good. When you trust in me, you allow me to work in ways far greater than you can imagine. There will be times when life takes unexpected turns, when things don't go as you planned or hoped. In those moments, I ask you to remember that I am still in control. I am not surprised by anything that happens in your life. Nothing is beyond my reach, and no situation is too difficult for me to handle. Trust that even in the midst of uncertainty, I am guiding you. I have gone before you, and I am making a way where there seems to be no way. You may not understand everything right now, and that's okay. You don't need to have all the answers. Trust in my wisdom, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. What may seem like a setback or a failure to you may be part of a greater plan that I am unfolding. I see the full picture, and I am weaving everything together for a purpose far greater than you can comprehend. When you trust in me, I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. My peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It flows from knowing that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I will never leave you. Even in the midst of the storm, I will calm your heart. I ask you to lay your burdens at my feet and trust that I will carry them for you. Trusting in me does not mean that you will never face challenges. But it does mean that you will never face them alone. I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. When you are weak, I will be your strength. When you are confused, I will be your wisdom. When you are afraid, I will be your courage. You do not need to rely on your own understanding or strength, for I am your source of everything you need. My beloved, trust in my love for you. My love is unchanging, unconditional, and eternal. I will never fail you. Even when others let you down, even when life is hard, my love remains constant. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand, and I will never let you go. So come to me with your doubts, your fears, your questions, and your concerns. I will meet you in the place of your need, and I will guide you with my faithful love. Rest in me, trust in me, and know that I am working all things for your good. I am with you always, and you can trust me completely. My precious child, I ask you to trust in me, in every moment of your life, whether in joy or in sorrow, in certainty or in doubt, trust in me. Trust is the foundation of our relationship and the key to experiencing the fullness of life I have for you. I understand that trust can be challenging, especially when faced with uncertainties and difficulties, but I assure you that my trustworthiness is unwavering. When you trust in me, you are acknowledging that I am in control of your life. Even when you cannot see the way forward, even when the path seems obscured, trust that I am guiding you. My plans for you are perfect, and I work all things together for your good. I know what is best for you, and my wisdom far surpasses your own. In trusting me, you release your need to control every detail and surrender to my divine guidance. Trusting in me means leaning on my promises rather than your own understanding. There will be times when you encounter challenges that seem insurmountable, when you face trials that test your faith, or when you experience moments of deep uncertainty. In those times, remember that I am your steadfast anchor, your refuge, and your strength. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Trust in my presence, and find peace in knowing that you are never alone. When you trust in me, you embrace the peace that comes from knowing that I am working on your behalf. You do not need to carry the weight of worry or anxiety, for I have already taken those burdens upon myself. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I offer you rest for your soul and a peace that surpasses all understanding. Trust in me, and allow my peace to guard your heart and mind. I understand that trust can be difficult when you are faced with unanswered prayers, or when your circumstances do not align with your desires. But know that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. What may seem like a delay or denial is often my preparation for something greater. Trust that my timing is perfect, and that I am working to bring about the best possible outcome for you. Trust in me also means being willing to follow where I lead, even when the direction seems uncertain. My guidance is always for your benefit, and I promise to lead you in paths of righteousness for my name's sake. Trusting in me requires faith, but it is a faith that is built on a foundation of love and commitment. I have demonstrated my love for you through my sacrifice on the cross, and I continue to show my love by being with you every step of the way. As you trust in me, you will find that your faith grows stronger. You will experience the joy of walking in step with my spirit, and you will see the fulfillment of my promises in your life. Trusting in me is not a passive act, but an active decision to rely on my strength and guidance. It is a daily choice to place your confidence in my ability to lead you, provide for you, and care for you. So, my beloved, trust in me with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in all your ways. I will direct your path, and you will find that I am faithful to fulfill every promise. Trust in my love, trust in my wisdom, and trust in my plans for you. As you do, you will discover a life of peace, joy, and fulfillment, knowing that I am always with you, guiding you, and leading you into a future filled with hope and blessings. My dear child, as you continue to trust in me, I want you to understand that this trust is not built overnight. It is a journey, a relationship that deepens with time and experience. Each step you take in faith strengthens the bond we share. There will be times when you may feel uncertain, but it is in those moments that I am closest to you, asking you to lean on me, to rest in my love, and to trust that I am in control. You see, I do not require perfect faith from you. I know your heart, and I know the struggles you face. What I desire is your willingness to trust in me even when your faith feels small. Like a mustard seed, even the smallest amount of faith can move mountains when placed in my hands. Your trust in me will grow as you experience my faithfulness again and again. Each time you see my hand at work in your life, it becomes easier to trust me with the next step. Do not be discouraged by your doubts or fears. I am not angry when you struggle to trust me. I understand the weight of this world. But I invite you to bring your doubts to me, to let me show you that I am bigger than your fears, stronger than your worries, and more faithful than you could ever imagine. I will prove my faithfulness to you again and again, because I love you with an everlasting love. Trust also means releasing control. I know how difficult that can be, to surrender your plans, your desires, your need to understand everything. But when you hold tightly to control, you limit the space for me to work in your life. When you let go, when you open your hands and release your grip, you make room for me to pour out blessings you never thought possible. Surrendering control is not a sign of weakness, but an act of strength, an act of faith that says, Lord, I trust you more than I trust myself. As you surrender, you will find that I am not only guiding your steps, but also carrying your burdens. The weight you have been carrying alone was never meant to be yours. I ask you to cast all your cares upon me because I care for you. Trust that I am strong enough to carry whatever is weighing you down, your fears, your failures, your anxieties, and your uncertainties. I am able, and I am willing. When you release your burdens to me, I give you peace in return, peace that is not dependent on your circumstances but grounded in my unchanging nature. My beloved, trusting in me will also lead you into a deeper understanding of my purpose for your life. So often, the world tells you to strive for success, to chase after recognition and achievement. But I call you to something greater. I call you to walk with me, to partner with me in the work of the kingdom. Trust that my plans for you are not only good but also purposeful. I am shaping you into who I created you to be, and I am using your life to make a difference in the world around you. I have a purpose for every season of your life. Even in times of waiting or difficulty, I am at work. Trust that nothing is wasted in my hands. I will use every moment, every challenge, and every triumph to grow you, to bless you, and to reveal my glory through you. Trusting in me means believing that your life has significance beyond what you can see. You are part of my greater plan, and I am using you for my kingdom. So, my beloved, continue to trust in me. In the moments when the way seems unclear, when life feels overwhelming, or when you are unsure of the future, know that I am with you. My love is constant, my plans are good, and my faithfulness is unshakable. As you place your trust in me, you will find peace that passes all understanding, strength that carries you through, and joy that endures in every season. Trust in me, for I will never fail you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.